I will read you all of the juices, y'all. I will read you guys all the juices. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube. My name is Tatyannaedgeworth and today we're bringing you with another video. Today we're going to talk about how can we be successful starting off the semester in the year of 2019. This is my last semester for me to get my associate's degree. Finally, I know. It took me forever, about 4.5 years just to get associates, but that's another story. So I just talked to a couple of my friends and came up with some ideas myself, and basically to give you guys what do I think that we can do together as a family to be successful in school for this next semester. So according to one of my close friends, she wants to let you guys know not to be lazy. Her problem is that she's really smart and she doesn't really have to study a lot, but she's really lazy. So her thing is for this upcoming semester, she wants to learn to not be lazy and actually do the work. Another thing that I said myself personally was I need to learn how to start off strong so I can end strong. When I go through school, it's like I don't start off as strong, and then here comes the middle. It's like, okay, I got my grades back up, but then when it comes to like the end of semester, I'm like suffering to keep my grades up. So it's like I'm at that borderline to barely like keep my grades up, and I'm stressing out, and it's like I wouldn't even have been through this if I would have been doing good from the beginning and not just the middle and the end, you know? So that's why I feel like for me personally, I need to learn how to start off good. Like, don't worry, like sometimes you know you get those F's and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna try not to get any F's or any bad grades in the beginning to where I would have to make up for them later on in the semester. One of my other friends, the only thing that he could tell me was to stay positive. You need to have a positive mindset the whole entire time. You don't need to be putting down on yourself or talking down on yourself. You need to make sure that you always surround yourself around positive people and be positive yourself, because if you're a negative person, if you're going into a test thinking negative, then how do you think you're going to do good if you're already thinking bad? So no matter what, you need to always speak into existence and be positive. So another thing my close friend says, she is saying that with her, when she takes breaks, it's like she comes back to the semester just chillaxing, like being lazy, just chilling. And it's like when you come back from that semester, from their break, like spring break or winter break or summer break, when you come back, you need to come back just as strong as you started in the beginning. Because that's like a lot of times, like people start off strong for some, and then like they come back from the break, they're just like, oh, chilling, and not like pacing it to keep going. Because if you don't keep going and keep that same attitude you had from the beginning, then eventually it's like you're gonna fail and be like, okay, well I don't even need to do this anymore because it's just a complete waste of time. But it's like, no, you need to stay focused the whole entire time. And I need to plan, stay organized. Like that's one thing that's my focus, not just with the semester but in life in general. I need to be an organized person. So even though I have my planner and I started off with my planner, it's like I didn't really use it. Like it was good for like the first 2 months. I was really excited. Then afterwards I started losing pace of it. So my thing for me is that I'm going to try this semester is just putting everything from the syllabus in there. And that's going to take a minute. From each class, everything in the syllabus, I'm going to put it in my physical planner. And then I'm going to put it on my digital planner, which is the Google one. Okay, my girl said that one thing that she needs to work on is time management, which I feel like I 100% agree with her, because with me, I am not good with time management, y'all. Like, it is so hard for me to get my life together. So I feel like time management is like the key to life right now. Like when you're in college, you need to have the most time management of which classes are you taking, when are you going to be able to do the homework, when are you going to be able to study, when are you going to be able to do the projects, when are you going to be able to do the presentations. Like you need to put all of that out and still have time management with your regular life too. One thing that I really need to focus on is when assignments, and this actually came from my teacher. She told us one thing that the reason why she was an A student and how she was so successful is when teachers give you a due date, there's usually a open date. Do the assignment by the open date, not when it's due. Do not do it last minute or even the second day. Like I'm gonna try to, like, soon as it opens, if it opens on Thursday and it closes on Monday, I'm not gonna do it on Sunday, I'm not gonna do it on Saturday, I'm not gonna do it on Monday. I am going to do it on Thursday. Like that's my goal, because I feel like with me, like last minute, I really feel like I do good last minute, but I need to really work on my time management. And I feel like if I do it early enough, I won't have to worry about it. So make sure when your assignments come out, do not, especially like for me, one thing about me that really sucks is that when my teachers give you assignment in the beginning of the class, like the beginning of the semester, they'll give you a whole assignment, an essay to do, and then you don't do that essay till last minute, or you're running late, or you're barely like, you turn it in like past the due date, and it's like, dude, she gave it to you in the beginning of the semester. Why are you turning in this essay late? You see what I'm saying? There's no reason why an essay should be late if your teacher already gave you the essays and when they're due in the beginning of the semester. The teacher gave you 3 months to do this essay, and yet you're turning it in late, or you're barely like trying to get it in last minute. And you do not want to late last minute to print out stuff, because man, I tell you, my luck, man, my luck. It was not going to turn out pretty. So that's why I feel like now I need to make sure I do things early, so when it's done, it's over with, I got to worry about it. So the last thing that my friend said is, she said that you need to be accountable for your actions. You need to be responsible for the things that you do. So a lot of times, like, stop making excuses for yourself. Stop making, like, putting yourself down. You need to really be accountable for the things that you do, and you need to become real responsible. And that's the only thing I can really think of right now. So we're just going to stick with that. Okay, another thing that I said to me was like, do not study last minute for a test, guys. Do not. And that's me. I'm guilty, I know. I literally hate this about myself, but I do it all the time. It's like, it's okay to study the day before, but you need to be studying the week before too. Like, you know, you need to be studying for that whole 7 days, not just the day before the test. So I am 100% guilty for this. I need to learn how, okay, I know this test, that's why when you plan out, you know this test is coming up. So you need to start studying from the beginning of the chapter early. Okay, boom, chapter 1, study chapter 2. Even though we're doing chapter 3 right now, I already got 1 and 2 over with. I got it down packed, and that way the last minute study will only go to chapter 3, and I already know chapter 1 and 2. So I feel like for me personally, and anybody, I know I'm not the only one out there, do not wait last minute to study for your test. Because even though for me, one thing about me, like, I write it on the card the night before, and like, so it's fresh in my mind. But I could have easily been studying days before, wouldn't have even been a problem at all. So y'all, do me a favor. I'ma do me a favor, and I'ma really try. Remind you, these are things that I'm trying to do. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and tell you guys to do things that I don't even do myself. So I am really gonna try and put effort into this. So next. Okay, last but not least, I feel like this is very important, and I personally need help myself. Please leave comments down below if you guys have any suggestions, any questions, or any like help, because I feel like I really need help with this. My main problem is managing my life, because I feel like it's very hard for me to manage filming, YouTube, editing, posting, you know, social media. Plus I work a full-time job. Plus I go to school full-time. Plus you have to put in studying. Plus you have to be organized within your life. You have to eat healthy, go to the gym, just be healthy, you know, try to read at night. It's like a lot of things that I am trying to do, and I'm not trying to like stress myself out and like keep pressuring myself for stuff that I feel like that's too much. But it's like, these are things that I like how I want to be as a person. I want to be able to post YouTube videos twice a week. That's my goal. I want to be able to post, you know, every day, you know, cute picture on Instagram. That's my goal. And I want to be able to go to work and make money, because I need money. Like, you guys don't pay me. I'm sorry. I wish. You guys don't pay me yet. So by me not being paid, I work completely full-time. So it's like, it's hard for me to commit to YouTube like I need to. Plus, as like me going to school, I have assignments to do, I have studying to do, I have like a lot of things to do. And it's like, I don't know how to incorporate everything, like organize everything and make sure everything gives the same amount of time or the right amount of time that's needed, because I don't want to focus myself on you guys. And it's like, okay, if I focus myself on you guys, then it's like I have less focus on my education. Right now, my main focus right now is education. So it's like I put my main focus in education, but then again, it's like I miss an opportunity to show you guys, or, you know, give you guys more content. And then the same thing for like school, for work. It's like if I focus more on school, then it's like I'm making less money. How am I gonna be able to pay my bills? So it's like, that's what I personally feel like I need help on. I feel like that's like the biggest thing ever right now, is just trying to figure everything out. And because like I'm trying to eat more healthy, and eating more healthy what? Requires you to have money, because you need to eat health. When you eat healthy, it's more expensive. So I don't get no extra help or any government help either. So it's like, it's really hard for a person like me, where you come from a low income home and you're doing everything pretty much by yourself. And yeah, so you're gonna need some help somewhere around the way. I don't have that help, so it's like I'm trying to figure out how can I incorporate everything. Like, I need to incorporate, okay, what am I gonna meal prep? When am I gonna able to go to the gym at least 2 to 3 times a week? When am I gonna be able to study? When am I gonna be able to film? When am I gonna be able to edit? You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, if I go to school 5 days out the week, and if I go to work 5 days out the week, when do I have time? And my 2 days off are completely separate. When do I have time really to sit down and just chill? You know, like, when do I have time to really sit down and chill and just be like, dang, you know what I mean? Like, I did that this week. It's like, so that's why I feel like personally I'm going to start a journal. And I used to have when I was a kid. I need to find it, because if I find that journal, I would read it to you guys. I would read you all the juices, y'all. I would read you guys all the juices. Before we even go, I need you guys to like this video, if you do, of course. And if you don't, then you're just a hater on college students, because even high school students, because we're just trying to get our education. Like, I'm just trying to give you the best advice that I can. So, like this video, comment below if you guys have any advice or any more things or any more questions. And I'm gonna need you guys to subscribe to my channel, okay? I wish I had an editing. I edit off my phone, but just pretend. Bloop, 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 bloop. Subscribe, bleep. That's my little subscribe thing. Subscribe to my channel. I'm a fool. Subscribe to my channel, and please, when you subscribe, push the bell button, so that way when I make videos, and then especially if it's videos like this one, if you like this one, you guys get notified. Also, follow me on Twitter at icequeentaty. Follow me on Instagram at icequeentaty, and find me on Snapchat at Tatyana109. And I will see you guys next video. Thank you.